Yo, what is going on, guys? It's RPG Pad, and in today's video we're going to be discussing the second APOTHICON servant upgrade in Shadows of Evil. And so recently the COD Zombies Reddit has sparked up, and a lot of people went back into Shadows of Evil to go hunting again, and so did I. And I did find like the 9s as the apostrophes, and people are saying that it's nothing, but you know, whatever, that's fine. So that's one thing, but the other thing is the second APOTHICON servant. So people have realized that, hey, there's probably not an upgrade for the APOTHICON servant in Shadows of Evil, but there's probably a second one. And I'll tell you this, the second APOTHICON servant in Shadows of Evil was cut. The steps were cut, and I'll explain. So I went into a game with 3 other people, and we did some specific steps. I'm not going to get into details, but on screen you can see we have purple meatballs, and this is only with 4 players. If you have less than 4 players in the game, you're going to have purple keepers, and that's what I know so far. So these purple meatballs, what they were supposed to do, they were supposed to drop you the second Xenomatter for the second APOTHICON servant. After you defeat the Shadow Man down there, when you go upstairs, you get purple Margwas. Now, when you kill one of them, a dead Margwa heart, quote unquote, a dead Margwa heart spawns, and you can look at it, but you can't really pick it up. Okay, it drops after you kill the Margwa. You can go up to it and like instantly hold square, but listen, here's the thing. Here's how it works. When the heart drops, this step was cut. I'll tell you why. You don't get any notification on screen that you picked up a Margwa heart. There's nothing else that's gonna give you a notification for you getting the second Xenomatter, the second tentacle, for the second APOTHICON servant, because it was all cut. Okay, the trigger for the Margwa heart is still there, but when the Margwa heart drops, it's just gonna disappear because the game checks all. This step was cut, remove the Margwa heart, but they just leave the trigger behind. So what we found out was in the game when we were playing that where the Margwa heart was and it disappeared, each player retested like, hey, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna hold square, let's see if I'm gonna be able to pick up the Margwa heart that's not even there. We don't even see anything there, but that's where the trigger is. Okay, the trigger is like the detection area when you hold square for an action. So we did that, and we always got a quote. I got like a quote like, "Oh, this looks like a meat sack of shit" or something from Floyd, or "Where does this go?" Or he was always like referencing like, "Oh, what kind of animal does this go to?" And so that does signify that that was the Margwa heart, but we can never pick it up. We're not really picking it up. We're getting the pickup quotes for a Margwa heart. Okay, so that's step 1, and that's explaining to you guys why the second APOTHICON servant is not going to work, because you don't even have one of the pieces. Now the second thing is the purple meatballs. You were supposed to get that from getting purple. The purple meatballs were supposed to give you the Xenomatter. I'm sorry, and the Xenomatter was supposed to be for the second APOTHICON servant. Now that doesn't work because we tried killing many meatballs. We tried so many random things you wouldn't even imagine. Okay, and we still didn't get Xenomatter. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next thing. You don't even have the second piece. Why would you even need the tentacle at this point? So on screen now you see the master pod cut Easter egg. Now what I believe it was is you're gonna need the golden fumigator, and then you're gonna use the golden fumigator to get the master pod and tentacle in the ruby rabbit. Now the golden fumigator was cut, the second APOTHICON servant upgrade was cut, the master pod was cut, and what was the master pod supposed to give you? Oh yeah, the tentacle. So those are all 3 parts. They were all cut. They didn't even look polished all the way for the master pod, but that's it, and that's all my proof, guys. So if you did enjoy the video, drop a like. If you did enjoy, I know I'm sad as well that they cut it from the game, but I will tell you, I promise you, it's cut from the game. There's no point for you to look. We tried so many things you won't even believe. But that's it for the video, guys. Like I said, if you did enjoy, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and peace out.